Our first guest stars on a brand new CBS television series entitled Ghost Whisperer. It premieres Friday night at 8. Here's the delightful Jennifer Love Hewitt, ladies and gentlemen. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a lovely dress. These look like grommets. Are they grommets?
I think so.
Wow, that's beautiful. I've never seen grommets used in a lovely dress like that.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Wasn't that ridiculous? Sunday we're sitting there in that tent.
It was the dumbest tent ever, but you looked so handsome.
Oh no, I didn't look handsome, but you
did.
No, you were lovely, and I was afraid to look because I thought maybe you would think that I was being, leering.
No, I appreciated it. It was nice. I've actually had my makeup done though in a worse place, believe it or not.
Really? Where was that?
In the middle of Mexico, in a field with mating beetles that urinate acid on your skin, falling on me from the trees.
Really?
It's a little worse than the tent.
Wow.
Yes.
Was that also for the Emmys?
4 years ago for the Emmys. No. No, it was for a movie.
Let's talk about this television show. You're working here now at CBS. How's that going, by the way?
It's amazing. It's great.
You happy to be with CBS?
I am, yeah.
They contacted you and said, come on in, we've got a show we'd like you to do?
Yes, yeah. Mr. Les Moonves contacted me and had me come to his office for the day and asked me what kind of show I wanted to do. And he was just a lovely man, and I feel very lucky to be on the network. And it's nice. I'm excited. Yeah.
Now, this is a show. What I know about it is your character. What's your character's name?
Melinda Gordon.
Melinda Gordon. And she has some kind of power, some kind of special power.
Yes.
And she can communicate with ghosts. Contact her.
Yes, and she can see and speak to them, and she helps them with their unfinished business.
What kind of things do ghosts generally not get around to finishing up before they take off?
It can be really silly things like leaving keys in coat pockets that go to safety deposit boxes that they need somebody to get a hold of. Sometimes it's saying goodbye to loved ones. Other times it's, parental conflicts and things like that. Sometimes they're serious, sometimes they're light.
Is this show lighthearted or more serious? Which of the two?
It depends. It always has an emotional undertone, but it also has some fun and comedy in it.
So is this the way it works? In the beginning we see a circumstance that there's something puzzling, a missing piece of a puzzle that confounds family and friends, and then later we're contacted by the ghost who says, you know what, tell them to look in my suit pocket, and that's where they'll find. Is that how it works, the keys to the...
Yeah, well, I'll be having, let's say, so for instance, I'll be having dinner on the show. I'm playing Newlywed, and we'll be having dinner. And all of a sudden, someone will show up behind me and say, I need you to help me find my father, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, not now, I'm a newlywed, my husband's gonna think I'm weird, please go away.
Right.
And then I will start to help them with their unfinished business.
Now,
yes.
Did you work with somebody who does this, who believes that this actually happened?
I did. I actually went ghost busting.
Ghost busting, oh
yes,
my.
We went into people's homes in LA and got rid of their ghosts. And she got rid of a ghost for me. I had a ghost.
You had a ghost?
I had a ghost.
And how do you know you had a ghost? Did you know you had a ghost prior?
No, there were weird things happening in my house, like light switches going off and on, and I heard footsteps and things like that. So just for fun, because I didn't really think it was anything, I was like, so can you come get rid of my ghost,
Right.
And so she came over, and she did. And the ghost was there because he had a crush on me. That's what he told her. And he liked to see me in the shower, which is so gross. That's really gross. Yeah. Yeah.
See, a lot of this makes perfect sense. And how did she, the ghost was a man. How old a guy was he?
He was in his 30s.
30s?
Yeah.
And how did she get rid of him?
She just asked him if he was ready to go. They have to, when they get lost, and they're earthbound spirits is what we call them on the show, and they need somebody like my character, this woman Marianne, to sort of help them go. And so she creates a light for them, and then they walk into it and they leave.
So they're lost.
They're lost.
They're not where they're supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah. And is any of this true? Do you think this is true? That this happens?
I haven't personally, seen a ghost or been through that kind of experience, but being on the show, I have to say that I do believe that it's possible, and watching her do what she did, it was pretty amazing. It was cool.
And did she seem like a normal, reasonable person?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, and she even says that she's like, my head's not going to spin around. I'm not going to spit green things. You know, it's going to be very calm and sort of collected. So.
Well, there you'd have a show if I mean her head would spin around. That'd be like that people want to see, for God's sakes. So I don't know. I don't think, you know, it's like flying saucers. I'm ready. I want to see one. I've just never seen one.
Yeah.
I go out looking for them. You know? And I've never seen one. And the same with a ghost. I've never seen a ghost.
Me either.
Yeah. I wonder what percentage of people in the world actually seen unexplainable apparitions.
I don't know. Hopefully a lot, and then we'll watch the show.
Yeah. In doing the show, you actually were injured, but it had nothing to do really with the production of the show. You were injured before the show.
Every time I see you, I have just come from injuring myself. It's really, I'm very accident prone, and I went to a read-through, which is where you just sit around and read through the script. Very safe environment.
Sitting at a table.
Sitting at a table, and they were sort of in a horseshoe shape, and I decided, oh, I'm little, I'll just crawl underneath and go say hello to a fellow actor at the other side. Why I decided not to walk around, I don't really know. So I crawled under the table, went to say hello, and I came back the other side, and our UPM, who's a lovely man, bless his heart. UPM, he kind of looks over the whole production, and he was really supposed to look after the safety of the actors. Pushed a metal chair into my head as I was coming up the other side of the table.
Man.
And it swelled up to the size of a baseball.
Oh,
and,
got you right here on the forehead?
Yeah, and so it's just now healed. Yeah, it was not good. But they sent me flowers, and they said, thank God you have bangs in the card. Just comforting.
But I mean, was there any internal, I guess the forehead, if you're going to take a shot, that's a pretty good place to take a shot.
Yeah,
it's a very thick part of the skull.
Yeah, it was right here. It was sort of on my temple, so it was
Was there a
fine.
concussion involved?
There was a concussion, yes.
Really?
And I was sent home for the day. It was special. Yeah, I felt really cool.
Yeah, that's quite a story. You're crawling across the floor, and a guy just slams a chair into your head.
Yeah. Why he was slamming it, I still haven't figured out, but yeah.
But why were you crawling across the floor?
I don't know.
That's the part where somebody ought to look into it. So now, a lot of times on the show, you're pretending to talk to people who aren't there, and what is that like?
Well, it makes you feel silly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're there doing a scene, and sometimes they're very dramatic scenes, so you're crying with these people, and you're talking to them, and then you look up, and they're not there.
I see.
And it makes you feel very silly.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I would think that would be a real test of your acting skills.
It does. It makes you feel very strange. But it's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I must say it's great to see you again.
It's nice to see you.
And the show is Friday at 8 right here on CBS.
Yeah.
Ghost Whisperer, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Thank you very much. Nice job. Oh, great. Thank you. We'll be right back with Danica Patrick.
Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today. Me, I'm just the lucky kind. Love to hear you say that love is love. And though we may be blind, love is here to stay, and that's enough to make you mine, girl. Be the only one. Love me all the time, girl. We'll go on and on. Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today.